So, attorneys for the accused shooter, Anderson Lee Aldrich, say in new court filings tonight that the suspect now identifies as non-binary. In a footnote to a motion asserting legal privileges, the public defenders say, quote, Anderson Aldrich is non-binary. They use they, them pronouns, and for the purposes of all formal filings will be addressed as Mix Aldrich. So, in other words, not Mr. or Ms. Joining me now, CNN political commentator Errol Lewis, also back with me, Al Franken and Joe Walsh. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's not anything that we had heard from his background. You know, people have been looking into his background, and I don't know if anybody here, are you guys lawyers? I mean, you know, I don't know if, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's what he's now saying.
It sounds like they're trying to prepare a defense against a hate crimes charge. That's the least of his problems, legally speaking, but it looks like they're trying to build some kind of sympathy or at least confusion on the question of whether or not this was purely motivated by hate.
I mean, that is what it sounds like. We'll wait to see.
In a handful of motions that were filed earlier today, attorneys for the suspected shooter again included a note that he is that Aldrich is non-binary. That Aldrich is non-binary and uses the pronouns they and them. It's just one piece of the suspect's history that is now coming to light. As the investigation into the deadly shooting at Club Q in Colorado Springs continues, more about the suspect, Anderson Aldrich, is uncovered. Everything from their encounter with law enforcement last year, a case that was dismissed for unknown reasons, to their own gender identity. In recently filed court documents, we've learned Aldrich is non-binary and uses they, them pronouns, raising more questions for those searching for a motive behind the attack. While others, some who were inside the club that night, say details about the shooter are the least of their worries.
I feel like I know everything I need to know about him and where he comes from and his perspective.
An even deeper dive into the suspected shooter's history and court documents show they changed their name from Nicholas Brink to Anderson Aldrich at 16. Born in Texas to Aaron Brink, an MMA fighter and porn actor with his own criminal past. While Colorado Springs police have said the suspect's mother, Laura Vopel, has not been cooperating with the investigation, CBS 4 has learned authorities in Riverside County, California, have 2 misdemeanor arrest warrants for Laura Vopel dating back to 2011.